everybody, it's Weather Anchor Mama from weatheranchormama.com. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I'm enjoying the weather. It's gorgeous outside. I'm in my 35th week, and of course I gotta start thinking about packing. Before I even get into packing, it's so important, I think, to make a list of all of the stuff that you need. Especially for me, I am suffering from mommy brain constantly and I forget everything, and I've been procrastinating. Anyway, so this is my hospital bag, and I pretty much packed everything together myself, the baby, but I'm also packing it separate. I have all my toiletries here, as you can see. I don't know if you guys know, but like for me, this is a great tip. I always travel with a few empty plastic bags for things that get soiled or things that I want to keep separate. I even keep Ziploc bags with, you know, some of my toiletries and whatnot, just so I have, and I can keep it separate from everything. So what I have here so far is my plastic bags. I have some Ziploc bags too. And I also have my toothpaste, my deodorant, my soap, and of course my Vaseline that I need. And most importantly, this I recommend. It looks like a little medical kind of thing, but this is actually soft, original cocoa butter. It has no additives or anything like that. It's so great on my stretch marks. It's not going to eliminate them, but it does provide some relief because I can actually feel my skin stretching. So that's good for that, and I know I'm going to need it for that day. In any event, I also have my receiving blankets for the little one. Don't know what I'm having. And sidebar, I know I'm going to probably go off on a tangent on this. When shopping, and let me tell you, the stuff that they have for unisex, you know, whatever gender, it's more expensive than the pink or the blues. It's like they're forcing you to find out what you're having. Anyway, we don't know what we're having, so we're sticking to the, you know, yellows and the beige and the greens and whatnot. So I have my receiving blanket for the little one, and we also have some onesies, and these I'm gonna pre-wash before I use them. I don't know, I'm anal like that. And the little hats I think are so cute, and of course the booties, and we also have mittens in here. And in terms of take-home outfits, that was like the hardest thing because there was not a lot of stuff to choose from. So I got these things here. This is actually like for a boy, kind of, but I think a girl can wear this too. I think secretly that's what I want, a boy. Don't get me wrong, if I have a girl, that's fine too. I mean, it's a given. You don't want an unhealthy baby, so yeah, we're more concerned with having a healthy baby, you know, but you know, boy would be nice. And this I think can go either way. You know, this is a nice unisex outfit, so we'll see. One thing I did notice when we were in the hospital the first time was my daughter had, you know, not eczema, but her skin was just so dry. It's almost as if she had like an allergic reaction from whatever they were bathing her with, and I think it was Johnson & Johnson if I remember correctly. So I just went out and I got this. It's Moisturizing Skin Therapy from baby Ganic. I'm not being paid to endorse this at all, but I just saw this and saw that it had no steroids, paraben, sulfates, toxins, mineral oil, petroleum, gluten. It doesn't have any artificial fragrance or anything like that, and it comes with the therapy cream wash, which you can use all over, the pads that provide some moisture to the skin, and of course lotion, you know. And it's great for kids with dry skin or eczema. And I just noticed that my daughter had that when she was born. She had a very dry skin and it was broken out, and I think, now that I think about it, it was probably from the whatever they were bathing her with. In any event, so I just wanted to share that. So we're going natural with that. As I mentioned, the booties, I think they're cute. They match with everything. And of course for me, I have little sockies, as my daughter would say, and flip-flops, and also my little take-home outfit. It's just a dress. You know, one of those maxi dresses. I find they're so comfortable. And I actually have a couple birthing gowns, which I'm actually going to give birth in. I did do a little write-up on that, and I think for myself, wanting to take pictures throughout the whole thing, I wanted something a little bit more fun to kind of jazz up the experience. Because the first time I had like the regular hospital gown, and it was like, seriously, it felt like paper, like sandpaper. Okay, so the birthing gowns are so super cute. I'm gonna post a picture too, but you can kind of see one has a leopard print. I don't know which one I'm wearing yet, so I'm excited. And then this one has like all the openings, you know, so you can be hooked up to all the hospital gadgets, and it has, you know, a little back opening for the epidural to come through just fine if I end up having one. We'll see. And of course, I have a makeup bag with all of my lip balm, makeup. I'm not gonna be wearing makeup, don't get me wrong. I'm just bringing this because it has like my lip balm and stuff. If I need to, I don't know, powder, whatever. I doubt it, because the first time I didn't use anything. Didn't have the time. And of course my phone with my charger, and I have to bring my laptop because I'm going to be doing homework, and I am not exempt from assignments. My professors already told me, so I have to get on it while I'm delivering, after, before, whatever. And I have my chargers for that. I was thinking of maybe taking my iPad instead, but I don't know, my something about having my laptop there, it's sort of like my safety net. As far as my daughter goes, she's gonna have her own little separate bag that she's gonna pack herself with her take-home outfits. You know, she'll be hanging out with grandma, but you know, she's gonna be in and out, and you know, we're gonna make it fun for her. And I don't know what my husband's doing, but he knows. Okay, so if he wants to pack a little bag, he can. And the last time, you know, I packed a little extra stuff for him, and he ended up staying there the entire time while we were in the hospital. They actually allowed it. I know some hospitals do, some don't. Ours didn't, but they just gave us a little freebie, which I thought was cool. So in any event, I'm sure I'm going to be adding stuff to this bag. I'm sure there's stuff that I am forgetting, and that's why I have a list here, which kind of keeps me on track with everything. The only other thing I have to get are my flip-flops, and everything else I got. I'm pretty much set, good to go. If I deliver today, I don't have to worry. But what did you put in your hospital bag? Let me know. Be sure to hit me up with all your questions, comments. Love to hear from you. Bye.